Sorry, what? Your mic cut out.
Moral realism.
You're a moral realist?
Yes.
Do you have an argument for that?
No.
Okay.
So,
Hold on.
yes.
Let me find. Let me
Right
find
now,
the.
not in the mood reading, but I think I can discuss a bit.
Hold on. I'll
What
just
are you trying to
find.
do?
I'm just
What
gonna find
are
an
you
argument. I'm just find an argument for my view, buddy.
Okay, but what the hell is this dude saying? Goku Solo's fiction. Okay, anyways.
I don't know, bro. Is it this one?
You have a female PFP, but you are not a female Begwin. They guess
Yeah.
win. That's a nice name. You have a very attractive name. Tell your little
You can
bro to
keep your
chill out.
dick in your pants.
Oh my god, what is he talking about? Bro, hold on. Oh, I think I sent it to Zenny in that one server. I'll just find it through there.
Doesn't say till this day he is trying to find the argument.
Yeah. There we go. There we go. I found the argument. All right. Yeah. I run queerness error theory. I just think that irreducible normative facts are probably just the types of things that are ontologically
If you have
suspicious.
found the argument, you should just rather drop it in the chat. If
Yeah.
you have
I'll
found
just send the
the argument.
argument and then I'll explain my view. So I just think that I'm obviously since I'm a queerness error theorist, I just think that moral facts are the types of things that are queer. When I say queer, I mean ontologically suspicious in the sense that they're brute. When things are brute, they're the types of things that are what is it, ontologically skeptical, such that we're confused on what this thing may be and why it is. Um, this is just analytic. It's also intuitive. That's usually how we come to different skeptical opinions about things and existences. Um, this is the type of view that I hold to. So the argument is said in chat. Yeah. So the argument is just saying that moral facts are queer, and if they're queer, they're the
You
types of
are
things that we rule out. I can also give supplementary. So the argument is just analytically true. The only thing that you would disagree with, on your view, is that if moral facts are queer, they're the types of things that we shouldn't accept. Um, and I can give the argument on why we shouldn't accept those types of queer relations. I'll go ahead and do that right now. Look at me. Where'd it go? I lost it. Yeah. So if I can't find it, I just say that things that are queer are sui generis.
Enough queer.
Sorry, what'd you say?
What is the definition of queer?
Ontologically suspicious. I already said this.
So, how do you define something being ontologically suspicious?
When I say ontologically suspicious, I'm just saying that the types of things that their
That
existence
okay, I
weird.
get it.
Uh,
Okay, so you are saying that if something is ontologically suspicious, it cannot be a fact.
it's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that if they're ontologically suspicious, they're sui generis.
Okay, so moral facts are queer. Is that your conclusion?
Yeah, they're queer, therefore they're sui generis, so we shouldn't accept them. Wait, where'd the
And
argument go?
how would you substantiate that they are ontologically suspicious and it is just not your
It's analytic.
epistemic understanding?
Yeah, it's analytic. Epistemic understanding comes from reducible facts. Reducible fact or something that's irreducible is the types of things that we're confused on. So it's
I
analytically
think
clear
moral
that they're
facts
ontologically
are,
suspicious.
I think moral facts are reducible normatives.
Think moral facts? No, on okay, if you're a realist, you define moral facts as the types of things that lack explanation on the
No,
what is it,
no,
the truthness.
uh,
If you reduce them,
they
okay, let me just
have
make this clear. When you reduce moral facts, you either reduce them to a mental state or a natural state. That makes you a moral naturalist, and I don't disagree with
I,
moral naturalism on my semantic thesis.
I indeed reduce them into universal state. I reduce them into that. So I don't say that it is irreducibly normative and irreducible. What the second point is, irreducibly normative favoring relations are queer, logically suspicious. Hence, moral
Yeah,
fact
I don't
until
think things that are explained are weird. I don't think they're suspicious. That's why I don't
okay,
disagree with that.
okay, and in my view, moral facts are explained
Okay, how do you explain them
as
on your view? Wait, how are you?
okay.
Okay,
So
wait. Let me just make this really clear before you answer that question. How do you reduce moral facts without committing yourself to a different semantic thesis that isn't specificated
conceptual
towards realism? Go ahead.
conceptual realism.
Conceptual realism?
Yep.
Does that say it's true to a mental state or true to a semantic state?
Yep. I think they are truth independent of my mental states. They
Okay,
are
they're true
uh,
independent of mental states. Okay, and then how are they explained? Go ahead.
less than to me. So basically, moral fact, as we know, like good and bad. You know that.
Yeah, I know those
Hello.
terms.
Okay, so when there is a event and state of affairs happening related to good or bad, like you can define them that one thing has
Are
the
you using J.L.
property of
Mackey's formalization?
what?
Are you using J.L. Mackey's formalization of moral realism?
I'm not certain
Such
about
that you're
that,
saying that
but
the state of
okay,
affairs of moral actions that are good or bad, you're usually just saying that they're stance
uh,
independently true, such that they're
you
reducibly
should just
normative.
rather you should just rather listen to me instead of saying
Wait,
anything.
they're useful?
What?
You're saying that they're useful to you, on your view?
No, no.
So, okay,
I have not.
okay. So, what do we mean? Okay, in states of affairs of good and bad, what is going on there? What is going on? Like, if I do
Um,
something good, what is going on?
states of affairs.
Yeah,
Do
in
you
those
know
types of
what it?
states of affairs, what goes on in those types of states of affairs? Go ahead.
Okay, so basically we are taking events from the state of affairs. Basically take the universe as the
Mhm.
case or plane.
Mhm.
So if there is a event that is happening that pertains the
Wait,
property of
wait. Sorry to cut you off, but Majesty of Intellect. While you say this, can you
yeah,
share your screen for me?
what?
While
Karan?
you say,
Yeah,
while you're telling me this, can you share your screen?
okay.
Okay, yeah. And then just share your screen, and then you can continue.
Wait a
We're
second.
all waiting for you,
It
by the
lagged.
way. I just need to like. It sounds like he's reading off the script. Like I need to make sure he's not like doing ChatGPT.
Who even does that? Holy.
Exactly. Who does that? Okay, let me check your screen.
Like, you cannot keep
Okay,
up. You cannot
perfect.
keep
Just
up.
just keep the
And
screen share up while you're telling me like your semantic thesis of moral realism.
I charge battery
Okay, I don't care. Go ahead.
5. Okay. Okay, so what were you saying again?
Okay, what is the semantic thesis of moral realism that you go off of?
Okay, so I will start off the fact that basically take our states of affairs, okay?
What do you mean by okay? When you say states of affairs, are you saying that the states that we're in, or
The
what do you mean?
Rather you can call it the plane or universe where events take place. Okay.
Okay. So states
So
of affairs are events in the universe.
the universe, the
Yeah. So there are
universe.
events in the universe.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. So let's take events in the universe, and then what about them?
What did you say right now?
Okay. There's events in the universe. What the hell does that do
Um,
with more realism?
there is a what? There is a what? I could not hear you.
Okay. There's events in the universe, and then what goes
Vans.
on in those events of the universe?
Okay. So basically, if something is happening, like, and you you see that there is a certain event happening, and it
There's
has the
certain
proper
events.
of ontological value that is good. Okay.
Okay. It has to. It has to.
What do you mean it has to?
Wait, that was a question on what you said. Did you say that it has to have some ontological value that is true? Just to be clear.
No, I did not say that it has
Okay, so it
ontological
doesn't
value.
have to have an ontological value. Okay, perfect. Okay,
No, I
go
did not
on.
say that it.
Okay, yeah, I heard
I,
you. Okay, go on. Go on.
okay, so listen. So whenever there is an act happening in real life, for example, there is an event in real life that pertains the
Mm-hmm.
property of good. That event is simply good, and it is
Wait,
taking
what's the argument for that?
what?
What's the argument that when there's an action which is good, you know, it has to be
Um,
good and
for
it's nothing else?
for example, a person helping
Examples? Okay,
another
let me
person.
just make this clear. Let me just make this clear. Analogies, examples, hypotheticals are meant to strengthen arguments such that I can make an argument and then make an analogy that applies the intuition towards it and also gives the argument or strengthens the argument. My fault. And when you give an example as the argument, what you're doing there is really nothing that's actually informative or actually something that's substantive because it actually does nothing to help you. It actually does nothing to help the other person that you're conversating with. So I just need an actual argument, maybe formalized, informalized. I don't really care. I just want an argument that actually defends that when there's an action in which we classify as good, it has to be good. And then also,
Because
just another quick question. Actually, just another quick question before you answer that one. What do you mean that it has to be good?
because if it is not good, that okay. So before because if it is not good, it will contradict the definition of being good. As we
No, I'm
know,
not saying that if it's
good,
not okay. Okay, let me just make this clear. I'm not
good is
saying that when
good.
something is good. Wait, I'm not. Calm down. Calm down.
Yeah.
When I say that something is good, I'm confused on what good means here. Because I think that those moral truths or those moral claims or moral judgments or anything similar to those types of claims are ontologically suspicious, such that I cannot analyze them
Uh,
in a way that is non-reducible to a normative sense,
uh,
such that we
so
could just say that
take
something
the
is good if it releases
and take
dopamine. And that also doesn't really say anything about normativity. That just says something that is true and it's factual about a reality.
so you are basically saying that it could be just the and not something
That's not what I'm
objective.
saying. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm saying that our analysis of good is reducible to some other trait. If you're saying that you're a realist, you're saying that good isn't reducible to natural traits.
No,
So I need an
good,
argument
good,
for that. And when you say that something is good just because it's good,
given.
that explains that you run some irreducibility thesis that explains moral realism. And I need an argument for moral realism. So can you give that argument?
Yeah. Basically, what I'm saying is
Y-
okay.
Go ahead. We're waiting.
Yeah. What?
Everybody in the VC that's here watching you debate and getting absolutely destroyed in this conversation is waiting for you to give an argument for moral realism. If you have a PC, I would also like to see that. I don't want to see you chat GBTing on your PC. We wouldn't want that. Come on, buddy, you're on mute.
No, if I had a PC, I will not be charging my phone with the
Okay, that's fine.
charger
Okay, so
and
what is okay, okay, okay. I don't care about that. Stop dodging and give the argument for more realism.
okay, so basically you know the definition of the term good. Is that okay?
I don't know the definition of the term good on your semantic thesis, so give the argument for more realism. I don't care what good is, give the argument for more realism.
I'm basically doing that, doing the ritual for that.
You're doing the what?
Ritual.
You're doing a
The
ritual to find out what good is?
yeah, yes. Listen,
Okay, okay,
good
okay.
is
What is a ritual
good
to mean to you?
is will you listen to me? Good in this context is being hello.
In what context?
In the context of ethics, okay. Good is
Wait, in the
be
context of ethics, wait, in the context of ethics, we have different definitions of what good is, what ethics are, and what morals are. So when you say in the context of ethics, that still leaves it very vague, and I still need to know what you mean by ethics, and I also still need to know what the argument is for your definition of my fault, ethics. So the only way you can do that is by giving the argument for moral realism, since we both are actually having a semantic dispute right now on two different views that we're hold to. So give the argument for moral realism so we can actually continue with this conversation.
simply do you will you listen to me? I'm saying if there are events taking place in the space time, okay, that can be
Hmm.
defined as good, okay, so they hold an
If there's events
ontological value.
going on in space time, those things can be defined as good.
Yep, because
Okay, so if I
they
brutally
invade.
okay, okay, okay. If I brutally, like if I slaughter Doodle's whole family right now, am I doing something good if that's an event in space time?
That will contradict the definition of good as
Okay, so
we
the definition of good that you laid out to me, let's just make this clear, was something that states that there's events that are happening in space time. I got the sign off on that. Everybody heard you sign off on that. And then when you say that there's an event in space time that happens and isn't good, you're actually contradicting yourself, dumbass. So give the argument
uh,
for moral realism. Just hurry up.
how am I contradicting myself?
I just told you how you're contradicting yourself, dumbass.
Can you
Just
repeat
hurry up and
that?
give the argument for moral realism. I'm talking to you, by the way.
Yeah, so basically I'm saying when okay, so wait.
Okay, I don't care
When I
what you're
say
saying. I care for the argument of moral realism, bro.
yes, I'm exactly
Okay,
showing
give
you
the
the
argument for
argument.
moral realism then.
My argument is that good, if good is a notion that is defined as a value and it pertains something, it pertains as a principle that
Well, I don't
is
think it pertains as a principle. I need an argument for that.
the argument is
You see how you're making a bunch
because
of different claims when you could just be giving an argument right now? Just give the argument that morals are principles. Give the argument that moral facts are irreducibly true. Give the argument that they're actually the types of things that are factual. Give the argument that they're true. I need all those types of arguments because those are all the types of claims that you've made. So give the argument now.
the ar yo hello.
What's up, bro?
Okay, so um the argument is gonna be good is a concept that is good
Mm-hmm.
is a concept which is
Mm-hmm.
and good is therefore good
Okay, wait.
is
So what is good as a concept? I just want to know.
it is simply a ethical value that is by definition a principle that is
I don't. Okay,
derived
okay. I
from
just want to make this clear. I just want to make this clear. Unless you're a semantic internalist, I need an argument for that as well. But unless you're that, I don't hold to the same semantic thesis that you hold to of what morals are. Since I'm still
by
confused on what you mean by ethics, and I still need an argument that your definition of ethics is the types of things that is true. So give the argument for that.
what
I said give the argument for moral realism. I've been asking for this for the past 5 minutes now, so I still need the argument. Go ahead.
so I am saying that Good is a concept
Okay, good is a concept
that is my crux of the discourse. Yeah.
that is
So when you are
Microsoft of
arguing,
the disclose.
so when you are,
Okay, just type out
yo,
what you're saying in chat. Just type out what you're saying in chat. Because I have
no,
no idea what the hell you're saying to me.
I don't need to type in chat. I would rather say that if
Yeah, I
good
don't
is something.
understand your accent.
Oh,
Just to make this clear, I don't understand what you're saying to me because of your accent. Just type it out in chat.
can you listen to me? Yo, is this understandable?
Unless you remove your accent, I'm not going to understand you. Give the argument.
Is this understandable? This
Okay, let's just
accent
say.
is
Okay, let's just say it is. Give the argument.
C. So, when you are arguing against me, see, so when you are arguing against me, you are using the notion of good. See, whenever you are arguing or debating me, you are arguing the the good of like error theory, you know. So,
Okay, so when I argue against you, I'm using the I'm arguing for the good
um,
of everybody.
no, you are not doing that. I'm basically saying you are using the good in contextual sense. Basically, your action pertains ontological value of being good. Basically, when
Okay,
you
so
say
good
that,
pertains to the ontological value of good. Okay, so good is good. Okay, okay,
no,
okay.
I never say the good part in the last
Okay, so
of
good
the
pertains to the
action
ontological value of what? Just to be clear?
of your actions.
Of your accents.
Actions, yo, are you
Actions?
listening to me?
Wait, so
Yep,
good pertains to the ontological value of actions?
yep. The actions you take.
Wait, do you really want to say this?
What?
Do you really want to say this?
Yes, I really want to say that. I really, really want to say this.
Okay, good pertains to the ontological value of actions. Okay, so when there's an action, we find out that it's good. How?
Simply you are right now debating to like prove something in the favor of you, which is just
Simple. You
a
debate.
value to find
Okay,
the
you debate
ontology.
to to prove your view. Okay, what's next?
Okay. Okay, so the next is um okay, so the next is
Mm-hmm.
good is good is a semantical nihilist. What the fuck? Okay, okay, okay. Yeah. Okay, okay.
Good is a semantic what?
Good is semantically being used by you whenever
Seman seman
semantical.
semantically being
Okay.
used by you. Okay.
Whenever you are in the favor.
Whenever you are in oh shit in the favor
Of
of
arguing
arguing
something
something.
in that moment.
Okay, I sent it in chat. Just tell me. Just tell me if I got it right.
Oh, you were like typing in the chat.
Yeah.
You de- you debate to prove your view. Good is semantically being used in my you. What the fuck is my you? What the fuck?
I mean, that's
What
what
the
you
fuck
said
is
to me.
that?
That's what you sent to me. I mean, I don't know.
I did not say my you. What the okay, yeah, I see, okay. So basically, you are in the favor of arguing for against moral realism to prove yourself true, and true pertains to the ontological value of being good, as it is not the
Hmm.
negative because winning for
Okay, so
you is a
good. Okay,
positive
okay. I just
value.
want to make this clear. It's true. It's analytically true that good is good, but I don't know what good is, and I don't understand what you mean by good, and how it is even true that your view of good is the type of thing that we should hold to. So you randomly repeating to me like a fat ass what good is and how good is good doesn't really tell me why we should appeal to your semantic thesis of good. I mean,
Huh?
like I could be sitting in this VC doing the same exact thing as you. I could be like, yeah, I don't think good is good, and I can be like, yeah, good is probably just bad. And I can just keep on doing the same thing as you. But in the
Um,
opposite. And you
will you
probably wouldn't have a problem
distinguish
with that
between
because what
that?
I'm doing is exactly the same as you. So I mean, just give the argument for good or why we should appeal to your semantic thesis of good. My fault. Go ahead. Actually, okay,
Uh,
you have three more chances, bro. You have three more chances. I'll
okay,
ask this like
so
10 times.
these values exist in our real life, so therefore they are true. This is the
I'm
argument.
asking how they exist and why they exist. Go ahead.
Because we can see them, we can define them
We can see them?
coherently,
Wait, we can
and we
see
can
moral
define
goods?
the way you pertain.
Okay,
What?
okay. Let's just make this clear. What okay, I just want to make this clear. On my view of good, me punching Bosky right now could be good. And I have no
What?
idea if it would be or if it wouldn't.
Single.
Sorry, what?
You said something about punch.
Yeah, I'm saying that if I punched Prophecy, if I punched Weetard, if I punched Bosky right now, on my view
Okay,
of meta ethics, that would be good.
okay.
And I need an argument on
That
why
does not.
what you mean by good is a type of thing in which is objectively good.
Okay, so basically it is defined as good, and good is something of positive value. And
I need an
when you punch
argument.
someone,
I need an argument. I need an argument for
yes,
that.
I'm,
That's what I've been asking for.
yes, I'm exactly giving the argument. So you
You're
will
telling
just
me, okay, no, you made the claim that
I'm
good is
telling.
of positive
Yes,
experience. I need an
so
argument for that.
no, no. The
So
argument
you're not
I'm
saying,
simply
okay, so you're not saying that good is of positive experience or positive value or whatever the hell you said to me?
yes, I'm saying that if you are punching someone, okay, and punching someone does not make them feel right. It
Oh, okay,
it
okay. I
makes
don't
them
care. Okay, on my semantic thesis, I don't really care about if I'm making them feel right. I just want to make this clear. That can still be good. Like on my view, that can still be good. It's not good on your view, obviously. So I need an argument on why your view is true. Go ahead.
that won't change the fact that it is different. Like in an objective view, okay. So if you are even doing this, good is defined as a positive value that does not hold any negative impact of anything.
I
As
need
for
an
we
argument that these negative impacts and these positive impacts are the types of things that exist independently. You're saying that these things exist. You're using very vague language. You're not even proving your view to me. And, it's just not helping you look better in the conversation.
who
This is your last, like, attempt to give an argument that defends moral realism, by the way.
that form of good. What?
Okay, stop focusing on the chat. You're not debating them. You're debating me.
Yes, I'm just thinking along, like reading.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. What's the argument? No moral realism being true?
My vocal cords are just fucking like
Your vocal
they are
cords?
top. Yep.
Okay.
Yes,
I
my
don't really care about your vocal cords. I need an argument for, objective moral
yeah.
facts.
I'm thinking. I'm thinking,
Alright,
and
bro.
I'm chilling.
Alright, you know what, bro? It's fine,
One
bro. We can
person who
um we can end rec.
is while screen